And a 3, a 2, a 1.
Blast off!
I was like, is she going to forget? Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Building with Bunneh with Grandma Badger Briggs. Woo! Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday, everybody. No, I was putting on my old iPad. There we are. Okay. For some reason, I have to change glasses because these are too strong.
Oh, dear. You can see too much?
Well, I can't see close.
Oh, right.
It's blurry when they're too strong. Here,
yes,
we'll try.
I have similar problems with my bifocals when I'm like doing diamond art. I can see the diamond art great, but then when I go to look at the containers, I can't read the symbols.
Yeah, I can see this, and this is, oh yeah, this is better. I'll wear my pinkies.
They're much snazzier, by the way.
Well, I know, but these were, what the heck were these? These were $300 for doing the small little diamond art here, you know, but I can see with these too.
So, how are you, Grandma?
I'm doing just fine, thank you. We're getting a little blessing with the weather. It's slowing down a little bit with the humidity.
And you've had a lot of storms lately, too.
Oh, God, yeah. But it's okay. The storms don't bother me. I just don't like the humidity. Start off the season with the air constantly, you know.
We live here.
But I've got 2 ceiling fans, and I've got them blowing down, which is so nice. And I had them going the wrong way before. So I got them all working now, and it works out so much better. And then I have little fans in the corner here to get some of that cool air blowing into the bedroom, and it works good. I sleep good at night anyways, thank God.
Thank goodness. Good morning, Eileen. Good morning, Cliffy.
Good morning, Eileen. Good morning, Cliffy.
And what are you working on today?
Another one of the 12 set. I've got 2 of them framed already, and this one I just did this week.
Hold, please. Cute.
And this is how, once I sewed my border on them, then I'm hanging them on my metal door with this clip as I got here. And this one is all finished. But I mean, they're going to be really cute. And my door is a red
bifold.
Bifold. There you are. I'm trying to say. And it works out very well. So
Good morning, bestie.
I've got 3 done. Working on the 4th. And hopefully I'll get them done before summertime.
Good morning, Kim.
Oh, who else did I miss here? Good morning, Heather. Good morning, Kim.
Eileen is working on the mushroom set. I have the mushroom set too. Once I get through my art era, then I'm going to be working on mushrooms and such.
Very nice.
Well, I am still working on Mona.
Oh, yeah.
And we are working on the tile today.
Gotcha.
Which may take me some time.
Well,
I thought maybe I could use one of these diamond art pens to pick up the tile. Ooh, and I think it might work.
Well, see?
Get that closer in place. I don't know. Just got to get that flat.
Well, that's like this morning, I'm sitting and playing my canasta and having my first cup of coffee. And I thought, you know, I've got 38 colors here. And so I put them in these little containers.
Yeah.
And then I put them in my muffin tins so that they're not bopping all over the place. But I thought, there's so many colors. Why don't I pick out the colors that I need for this picture? and put them in a smaller muffin tin.
There you go.
And it works out nice. Now I only have 2 little muffin tins and all the colors that I need. Now I might have missed one this morning because, morning time is different,
Yeah.
You don't have all your faculties going real good.
Cliffy said, every weekend is something. Guess what, everyone? My internet is not working yet again. So I'm waiting on my internet company, and I hate waiting on people, or they can even come out.
Yeah.
I feel you, Cliffy. I get impatient too when ours goes out.
Yeah. Yep.
And 9 times out of 10, it goes out while I'm working. The thing that pays the job, or the job that pays the bill.
Yep.
So yeah, that gets really irritating quick.
Yep, exactly.
And they never, ever give you a refund or give you a credit.
Oh, heavens, no.
They will tell you that they will on the phone, and then you'll get a text message like 2 hours later saying, sorry, it doesn't qualify.
I don't even think they give a refund when they're out of power. When you lose power, that's tough luck. That's on us. That's tough luck if you lose power.
Yep.
Yeah. And you pay a lot of money,
I pay too much money.
Yeah.
Seems like it always.
Well, that's like now. This is just an example. Verizon saw the ads on TV. $35 for internet. And I thought, wow, that's pretty reasonable,
Untrue, but yes.
So I go online and I put in, get their app, and they ask for my zip code, and I put in my zip code. Oh, well, that isn't for your zip code.
Right.
Your bill would be $120.
Right.
Well, thank you so very much. Yeah. Because I live in a building and it's on 33rd and College, and my zip code is a Milwaukee zip code, even though the building is in Franklin, I can't get it. Right. For $35. Well, who can get it then? Where are they? That's why I don't even bother to when I see these ads and whatnot. And Paulette didn't want to believe me. She said, "Oh no, because Verizon's so good." I said, "Well, go on their app, put in my zip code, and see what you come up with." And she did. And she said, "Oh, that's rotten." I said, yeah, "Tell me about it."
Yeah.
They put that out there, and you don't even get any senior citizen discount. Nothing. You get zip.
That's how the world works right now.
I know. So, I can afford what I'm paying right now through Spectrum. I've been with them for umpteen billion years. That's fine. I don't need it. Oh, but I had something very nice happen to me. I paid my AAA bill.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden I get another bill, and I was going to call them to make sure, because I have it paid through my bank. My bank pays it and takes it out of my account. I just had that switched over. So I wanted to make sure it worked out real good. And so I did call them, but in the interim, I got another bill. And it was now my bill that I paid was $69. And it went up a little bit, but so what? That's all right. I still have it in case I need to be towed or blah, blah, blah. So this bill was for $35.50. And I'm going, what? I owed that much more? So I called them. And the first question I asked the young man that was on there, I said, is my bill paid? So I gave him all the info, and he said, oh, yes, ma'am. Your bill is paid. I said, then why did I get the second bill for $35.50? And then he said, well, that's the good news. I said, what's good news about that? He said, because you're going to get that back in a check. he said, because you have been a AAA customer for quite a while, and we want to reciprocate back to you half of your bill. And I said,
then why do you get a bill for $35?
well, and that's what, and I said, yeah, exactly. He said, well, he said, they had this all discussed and they didn't get it out fast enough for the bill of $69. It should have been a bill for $35.50, and you were too fast on paying your bill.
So they sent you another bill?
Well, it was supposed to be the bill that I owed. So now he
Oh,
said, no, I'm going to cut you a check. He
gotcha.
said, it'll take 5 to 10 days and you will get $35.50 back. And I said, well, thank you. I said, because I pay this through my bank and my bank sends the electronic checks. And he said, yes. And that's how it worked. And he said, and it worked just fine. He says, and you will get a check in the mail. I said, all right, thank you.
Yeah, I bet I won't get that. I pay
Huh?
through, I have AAA. I bet I won't get that.
Well, depending on how long you've been with them.
A long time.
Well, then maybe you will. Because he said everybody should have gotten their bills, but they didn't get them out fast enough. That's why you got a full bill. And if you do get a full bill, I would call them and say, well, aren't I entitled, to half the bill or whatever the case may be? Or if you get a second bill, for sure, you should get that back.
Interesting.
Yeah. And that goes for anybody. AAA is in all the states, so what the heck. And it had nothing to do with my age. It's just that I've been with them for a while. Although I try to use my age as an excuse a lot of times. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't.
I'm old. Give me money.
Yeah. But I like that system where I go through the bank to pay it, and I ran into the guy that helped me set it up yesterday. I went to the bank and he was there, and I said, oh, Juan, I said, I want to tell you that it was so nice to pay a couple of my bills that you helped me set up. And he said, I thought I recognized you. He said, well, that's great. He said, I'm glad it's working out good for you. He said, I try to get a lot of my customers, he said, because the mail is awful nowadays. And I said, yeah, if they don't get it, I mean, just my mail coming can be 2 weeks late. So, so it's a nice system. It comes directly out of your checking account, so what the heck. And I always double check that there's been no boo-boos. Well, it would have been on my part because I'm the one that's taking out the.
I have never had a mistake. I've been online bill paying since I got divorced.
Yeah, it is a very nice system.
Do you know I had a work anniversary this past week?
Wow.
Fido. Hold on. Charlie's not down here and he's up to no good. Excuse me, sir. 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 He's upstairs. Go find him.
Seems like it's always on the weekend when it goes up. Yeah, Cliff, that's usually the way.
He was looking for Charlie.
Oh.
I had a work anniversary this week. 19 years.
Wow.
And I mean, I think I deserve an award, not just for 19 years, but that I've made the cut through four companies. I worked for Healthcare Recoveries, which then turned to Trover Solutions, which then got bought by Equian, then got bought by Optum, and now we're Subro IQ. 5 companies. I have made the cut 5 times.
Yep.
So I believe I deserve some sort of recognition. Will I get it? Absolutely not.
No, sorry.
But that means I've lived in Kentucky for 20 years. Isn't that crazy?
That doesn't seem right. It really doesn't.
Well,
That
it
seems too
is.
long. But yeah, time flies.
Thank you, Cliffy. That's the kind of recognition I appreciate. Heather, thank you. That is.
Congratulations. I should figure out how long it's been since I've been out of the workplace.
Well, probably 20 plus.
No,
Was
I'm
I
trying
still
to
in
think.
Milwaukee when you retired out of there?
I don't remember when I retired from Ryman's. 2008? 9 is when Dad had the stroke, so it must have been 2008 because I never would have been able to handle when he had the stroke and to be working full time. So it must have been 2008. So 8 from 6, how many years is that?
How many more?
16, 18 years?
Eileen's saying, how many more till retirement? Well, I'm 55. I'm hoping to win the lottery or gain money somehow so I can retire any minute. I am manifesting it. I talk about it every day. I've put it to the universe. I am sure that the universe is listening. And you know, the universe doesn't have a budget, so you can just ask for anything.
Oh,
So
see, and
that's
yeah,
for.
it's 18 years that I'm retired.
There you go.
Wow. Time really flies, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. I'll tell you. And not having fun all the time. Sometimes.
So our garden, we got a lot of rain lately, and our garden is stunning.
Oh, I can imagine with the heat and the rain. Yeah.
We have 6 bean plants. We have 3 tomatoes, 3 different kinds of tomatoes, 3 different kinds of peppers. We have squash and pumpkins. We have radishes, carrots, cilantro, thyme. I did kill the lavender accidentally. And then I have morning glories that are like taking over. They haven't bloomed yet, but the vines are all over little man's gate. And
Yeah.
then I had to put like an extra spiral, like metal copper thingy in the garden, and they immediately climbed up it. So that's looking really good. I can't
Yeah.
wait for the blooms to come. I have hibiscus. It's just so lovely out there. And we put up that tent. And Charlie and I had this great idea. So we have one of those white pop-up tents that we use for the art shows. Excuse me. And I ordered screening for it. So we have it all screened in, got the swing in there, chairs, tables. Well, the tent comes with those white sides. So we're going to put up one of the white panels, and then we can watch the projector in there.
Wow.
And we can watch TV while sitting outside. It'll be so great.
Well, Cliffy, I'm so sorry to hear that. Many, many prayers will be going out for your wife, honey.
Hey, what just happened?
He says the universe sucks.
They don't
Sucks
use
ass. LOL. They don't use Vaseline. I hate the universe. By the way, my wife has surgery on August 4th, 3 tumors.
Oh, Cliffy.
But, you know,
You need to put to the universe, just think positive thoughts. That's all you can do.
just say your prayers, honey. You know, a lot of people have had a lot of different tumors, and a lot of people have had cancer. I came through cancer. A lot of people can come through cancer. So just don't get upset and,
Well, don't even know that it's, they could be very benign tumors.
Well,
You don't know.
either way, they have so many better treatments for cancer nowadays than it was when I had cancer. Don't worry about it. Just say your prayers and stick by her. And do what you can for her.
Good vibes, Cliffy. Good vibes.
Yes. And all of us will be having good vibes for her also.
Look at me figuring out how to put tiles down with nails. I got this.
See? You just got to think about it a little bit.
If I'm using a diamond art wax pen, this
It-
picks up the flat tile perfectly. And then
Yeah.
you can push with the metal end.
That's right. That's where people just don't use their common sense, you know? We all have it. You just got to use it. I know the people around here don't have that. I hope to God they got it and they're just not using it, but well, a lot of them don't use anything. Jeez. Heather
Heather,
thinks
are
your
you
nails.
working today?
Heather thinks your nails are adorable.
Thank you, Heather. I couldn't have done it without you. Wait, what am I trying to put this down on? That doesn't go there. Why did I think that went there? I don't know. Putting piece. Oh, I think that was stuck to the bottom. All right. Thank you. I couldn't have done it without you. She turned me on to this great TikTok shop that sells these. Oh my God, Heather. And I sent you a link to a video. A link to a video. What am I? Yes. I sent you a video on TikTok of a girl who had a book that you can put the nails in when you take them off. They're $10 on Amazon. I already have it in the cart because you can reuse these so easily. And you need to keep track of them in an orderly fashion. I know. That's what I was explaining to Charlie. He was laughing at me this morning because my nails have these little, like, three-dimensional little blueberries on them. And I forget and I go to rub my nose and, it's like, ow. So he was laughing at me and I said, yeah, press-ons back in the day were nothing like this. And you couldn't reuse them and they lasted like 10 minutes. But glue and everything has come so far these days.
Well, that's what I was saying. Everything has come far. The health field has come far. Maybe not all the things, but when it comes to the big C, yes, it does.
A trifold case. Oh. Well, now
So
I have to go
even
look
a
up trifold.
nail book. Who'da think? Who'da thunk?
Good morning, Dude Jude.
Hiya, dude, Jude. He must be shouting my name because it's all in caps. Yours isn't. That's so cute. I laugh.
Well, you're special, Grandma.
I don't know about that, but that's funny. Hello, Grandma Badger.
So today is a special race day. It's the 24-hour Le Mans in France. So we will be racing and watching racing for 24 hours. Plus, we have F1 going on. Oh, and my favorite, Sir Hamilton, has taken podium twice in the last couple weeks. So after the Mona Lisa build, I'm shifting gears and we're building the Lewis Hamilton helmet. Yay! I love him. Now, him and I need to have a sit down about who he's currently dating because I think it's a bit beneath him. But that's just my opinion. Counts for nothing. Okay, if I only need 2 of these, why are there 3? Where did I miss? I missed this one here. Alrighty. I got those there. Wait, where does this go? That goes there. There. And then fill in the rest with white. Alrighty. Ooh, and this week, Stacy's grandbaby is being born.
Oh my.
She's going to be a grandma for the first time. Little Miss Blake will come into the world spoiled rotten. I'm very excited for the kids. They've waited a long time for. And her mom, Rachel, is a Lego builder as well. Not a streamer, but she loves building. She's built all the botanicals and quite a few other things. And she asked for her push present from her husband to be the Lego aquarium.
Yeah.
I love that. Oh, and I made a really good thing in the slow cooker this week. It was Salisbury steak meatballs. So it's a bag of frozen meatballs, a packet of powder brown gravy, a packet of Lipton onion soup mix. I think it was like 2 cups of beef broth. And then you just cook that off and let that simmer for 5 hours-ish. Now, I did add in a jar of brown gravy as well because I just wanted it like, you can thicken the initial part up with cornstarch and water, but it still just wasn't enough gravy. So I added 1 jar of a brown gravy and it was amazing. We had it over.
Very good.
Super easy, super comforting food. And then I've been marinating chicken breasts like it's my job. Charlie said that we should try getting the huge package of chicken breasts from Costco. And then we can just freeze them off. So we did that. And oh my God, they're such good quality. Like you don't have to clean them. There's no weird parts on them. And they come in like little cryo packs, 2 breasts to a package. And then you get like 8 packages. So then you're only thawing 2 at a time. And I marinate them up with like whatever salad dressing or like whatever. And then I throw them in the air fryer at 450 for 17 minutes. And they're perfect.
Mhm.
Quick meal.
I like how Costco does that. Like they did that with the hot dogs too.
Yeah.
They separated 12, you get 36 hot dogs, but it's not all in one package. It's 12 per package, so you can cut them apart. That's what I did. And I cut one up, or I cut where the seam was and gave that to Paulette. I kept 2 packages. And then I took, and Paulette had this idea. I wanted to freeze them because they weren't frozen. We wrapped them in parchment so they wouldn't stick together in the package. And I put 12 back in a freezer bag. Now you open up the freezer bag and they slip right out. Really nice. And they're not all clumped. You can take out 1 or 2 or whatever you want.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, so the parchment paper, and I used the sheets, like we used for diamond art. She had a big sheet and she just cut it apart, but at least it doesn't stick now. So that worked out real well.
Heather had a bulgogi. I don't know how to say that word, girl. Beef stir fry for dinner last night with a side of kale over rice. It was so good. I have to give kale a chance again. I do. I tried it once. I didn't really like it. I've had like a kale salad, and I guess that wasn't offensive because it's all chopped up and whatever. I'm willing to try anything. We were really fancy last night. We had a frozen Costco pizza. Sometimes Friday nights we're just tired and we don't want to cook.
Yep.
Oh, and I don't know if anybody is into protein drinks. I found the best clear liquid protein drink at Costco. It's a sparkling water and it's got 30 grams of protein in it, 0 sugar, and it's really good. It's all fizzy. And the one that my favorite is right now is blue raspberry lemonade. I love it. All right, Heather. Well, I'm holding you to that. Am I coming there or are you coming here? Or maybe we could meet in the middle at an Airbnb somewhere and we could cook and hang out and order things off the TikTok shop and watch crime shows. Oh my God, look what I just did. I just made a trip. Do it.
Put me on mute. I'll be back in just a second or two. If you
All
wouldn't
right.
hold down the fort.
I'll do my best, Grandma. Except I don't really have anything to talk about now. It's okay. What is everybody in the chat doing this weekend? Anybody got big plans? Going out and about? Ooh, an Airbnb with a pool. Sure, we can do that. I'm not sure I'm ready for swimsuit season, but we can do that. Good morning, Will. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4. I'm about to Google and see where the halfway point is now. That would be amazing. All right. right, let's get this frame part underway. Will said, we went on a walk this morning and apparently the storm last night blew over some big trees into the parking lot. Didn't hit any cars though. Oh, that's good. And it didn't hit a house or an apartment or anything, so that's good. The weather has been wicked lately. Like so much rain. And Illinois got tornadoes. And just north of Illinois got tornadoes where grandma's in Wisco. I have friends who are in southern Wisconsin, just near the border, and they took some damage too. I think I'm going to leave the house today and go shopping. For what? I don't know. But I think the bestie wants to go out and about. Oh.
See, I've got new things on the bottom here, and I don't know which ones are mute.
It's okay.
Yeah. Thank you. All right. What am I doing here? I am doing arrows. Arrows.
I think going out and getting some steps today would be good for me. And the weather is nicer too, so. One, two, three, four, five. We've been walking the dogs still every night.
And I've been walking every morning, and it's been nice when it's cool in the morning. This morning I went out 6:30, and it was so pleasant. When it's cooler out, I do pick up my pace a little bit compared to when it's so hot and humid. Then I slow down.
My pace depends on what music I'm listening to. And I'm currently addicted to this stupid AI generated music that's like dun, 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 dun.
Good
it's
Lord.
Great for the pace, but I can walk to and from Bestie's house twice. And I could probably do 3 if I really tried.
Oopsie. One more right there. Okay, now we got it.
Ooh, the sky was orange and pink. Was that after the storm or before the storm? Will. Sounds pretty, but also terrifying at the same time. Okay, where are we building this now? So 2, 4, 6. So we're covering. Well, wait a minute. Oh, sugarfoot. Okay. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so that goes there. I hate doing math. Well, having to build Lego. Well, Bestie, our halfway point would be somewhere around Charleston, West Virginia. Really? All that way, huh? I do love Charleston. I think that's where Charlie and I had. Did we go to Charleston? No, it was Savannah. That was Georgia. Okay, maybe I've never been to Charleston. You don't know if you're ready for Charleston? Ooh, that's where Southern Charm is filmed. You watch Bravo? Sorry. We do. We do, we do, we do. Of course, I would have to bring Charlie because he really likes Charleston, I believe, if I'm remembering that correctly. But we could put him up in his own room. Oh, well, if it's an Airbnb, he would have his own space. So he could tootle about and we wouldn't even know he was there. Oh, that's not where that goes. See, I'm thinking about trips now and not where my Lego goes. Let's try that again. So we bring the mans and the dogs. I mean, yeah. I mean, I can't live without Fido. And don't you want to don't you want to meet Fido? How's Fido going to get along with your two dogs, though? Are yours socialized? Mine is not. But we could work with that. He's just a little puss. He's not going to bite anybody. And then we can just, but then we just won't talk to the men. They can talk. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Okay, so I did all that. One of these, two of these. Well, how far are you from Virginia Beach? Where am I putting this? I'm about 3 hours. See, now Charlie has family in Virginia Beach. His dad and stepmom are there. So if we went to Virginia Beach, he could be with his family. And then that's a shorter drive for you, right? And then you and I could get an Airbnb or something there. See, the wheels are turning. Fido, you want to go on a road trip? You want to meet Heather and her two puppies? He said he'd rather nap right now, but he'll get back to you. Have your people reach out to his people. 1, 2, 4. Oh no. Back here. Ooh, that wax pen really does work good for those little tiles.
Well, see, that's good.
I think we're about to have a kerfluffle at work because one of the girls who works for me applied out for a new job and I think she's going to end up getting it. So that's going to make an opening for someone new. And I'm curious who they're going to give me. Let's hope they can read and type. Good Lord. You'd think that that would be the standard, but no, not necessarily.
Not with the boss that you got.
Well, her hands are tied. It's funny because I have a new supervisor, but her supervisor is my old boss. So my old boss got promoted, and I'm still tight with my old boss. And the new boss said that there's a hiring freeze. So they would have to take from internal to give to us, and we don't have control over that. So when I say, I hope they can type and read, I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
But that would also mean they also have access and already know how to navigate the system. So that is a huge plus because they would already be working on the system. So we'll see how that goes. It is remote work, yes. Heather, I want to work for you. Wait a minute. I want to work at the minifig club. And I already know you can read and type, so that's a good thing. Oh, this is really just coming along. Look at y'all. I have background.
Very nice.
I love this whole mountain thing. All right. Let's see. So that's all over there. All over there. I should really be counting these out so that I'm following the directions. 1, 2, 3. Are you stalking me for blueberries? All right, here's a blueberry. Fido is a large fan of blueberries. I was eating them the other night while watching TV, and he was laying facing the TV away from me, but turned his head back around and placed it on the blanket. And it was kind of dark in the room, so these two big black eyes were looking at me, waiting for me to drop a blueberry. He's so sweet. Oh, thank you. Honey, you can't eat all the blueberries. Okay, last one. And you have to show your hands like a dealer to him so he knows there's nothing else coming.
Okay, where are you, you little heart?
I'm right here.
No, I'm talking about my diamond art heart. There. Okay, now musical notes. Musical notes.
It's always so satisfying when you build a whole section and you have exactly the right amount of parts left and you're not missing any, and they're the right parts.
Yep.
Hello, Sir Brett.
Hi, Brett. Oh, geez, Louise.
Oh, 1, 2. Leave it to me to do it backwards. All right.
Come on, get on there, you little stinker. All right.
Brett, I thought of you yesterday. I was watching a TikTok of a comedian, and he has a little boy, and the little boy was on the monitor in his crib. I guess he's talking enough, and he was talking into the monitor to his dad saying, "What was that? What was that?" And so the dad comes in the room and says, "What was what?" And he said, that sound or that noise, however he said it. Well, apparently they have a train in the house, and the little boy thought that he heard the choo choo go off. And he said dad wasn't allowed to play with the choo choo unless the conductor was there. And I thought, oh my God, that's so Tommy, right? And all I could think of was Tommy in his little British voice talking about the choo choo. But now Tommy's like 12 and all grown up. Thank you, Jude. What you want? I'm gonna put you on camera. I'm gonna put you on camera. Do you want to go on camera? Do you want to? You want to? No? I'll go get you. I'll go get you. I'll go get you. He says, "The hell you are, Mama. I'm running." You going out and about today, Grandma?
Yeah, I've got to get over to Aldi's today. And even though it's later going over there, it's always better because they don't really, they're not packed like uh, Walmart would be at 11:30. So I got some stuff, and then I'll take care of the Walmart stuff tomorrow morning. Spread it out daily so I have something to do. You and Charlie doing anything today?
I'm probably going out with Stacy.
Oh.
She wants to find sandals.
Ah.
But she doesn't know where and she doesn't know what kind. So, it could be an all-day adventure.
Gotcha.
Then we'll probably end up at the Meijer. That happens. And then I have to come back and watch racing. And do diamond art, of course.
Yep. Well, I got this one almost half done, so I got another hour yet, so I probably could finish this one, and it'd be nice if I could get a couple more done this weekend. I'd like to get these hung before summer is over.
Yeah. Well, summer just started, dear.
Well, I know, but
And
you
I'm not
never
even
know.
sure your summer has started yet.
Yeah, well, you never know with Wisconsin. You have summer for a week or two, and then all of a sudden it's back to fall and winter and everything else. Because they look real cute on the red door.
I only have 2 rows left of the succulents. And then those will go up for summer. I don't know what my next painting is going to be. I haven't decided yet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, goes. And I don't. Did I take a recent picture of it? I'm not sure. Not of the whole one, so I don't have anything to show you guys yet.
Are you doing anything special for the 250th birthday of the United States?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh, that's
Are
all
you?
they're talking about on my radio station.
Wait, I don't think I did that right. Wait, what? Oh, right. Okay. Now it's confusing. Good Lord. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we don't have any plans. I think Louisville has a celebration of sorts, but I'm certainly not going to go to it with all the people.
Yeah.
I think they're having fireworks though, like they do for Thunder,
Fourth of, uh-huh.
but I haven't really paid attention.
I've only heard on the radio that this radio station is 106.90. It's the oldie station for the oldie music, and they said that they're um, having a fancy dancy party on this boat, whatever boat or ship or whatever it is, and it's going to be going underneath, I don't know, something to watch the fireworks. But it's black tie,
Mm.
fancy dancy.
Yeah, I can. I'm sure you know, as the older you get to start crossing things off your list that you don't have to do anymore.
Yep,
And black tie events would be one of those.
yep.
I
I
need
don't
not
even
do a
own
black.
a dress.
Well, I kept dresses because with my weight loss, I was hoping to get in it, and have some options. And I have a couple of dresses that I really still really love. They're just super cute. So I've held on to those. Where I'll wear them, I don't know, but they're certainly not black tie.
Yeah.
I may just wear them into the office one day. You just never know.
Well, of course.
And into the office, I mean the other bedroom across from my bedroom.
Yeah.
Like I saved the dress that I wore at our wedding because we got married at the courthouse.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, that doesn't. What is happening? What is happening? No, I'm off by it. No, no. Oh no, that's only supposed to be 3. And that is the 4th, and then that's there. Okay, what am I doing? Hold on, I got to figure out where this goes. This goes here. Yes. And then 3/5. Okay, sorry. So I saved that dress. I also had one dress that I wore once to a company event at Churchill Downs, and it's a wrap dress, and it's just stinking cute. It's got a really fun pattern on it, but it's, you know, it's super cute, and I just couldn't let it go when I went through the closet. All right. Oh, I was like, where are all those other pieces? Okay. I did those 3. I did that one. I guess that's that one. Okay, so that goes with white. This goes here. I also did hold on to all of my, not all, but my favorite high heels. Will I ever wear them again? Absolutely not. But maybe I'll just wear them while I diamond art and feel fancy. You never know. We are not fancy people. Heather, there is a big art festival in Virginia Beach that I went to once. It's the Neptune, the big guy from the sea with the pokey bits. I don't know. Is it Neptune? I don't know.
So
I got it. We need to figure out when that is, because wouldn't that be fun to go to? We haven't.
She
seen
says
Charlie.
we need to go to that.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's in Neptune. Yeah. We have not seen Charlie's family in a very, very long time, and his dad is getting older, and he should probably see him. Maybe we can get that planned for like next summer or something. I know that seems like so far away, but we just can't probably do it right now. We have other things and house projects and windows coming in, and the budget is tight right now. All right, little tiles, you and I are going to be friends now. Let's flip over. Ooh, this is my new favorite way of putting tiles down. Even if I didn't have nails on. They're so freaking tiny to always move. Look. Okay. I don't think Charlie's been listening. He has no idea we're taking a trip next year. Surprise!
Okie dokie, Smokey. What's the next one?
It will be good for him. He should spend some time with his dad. No, I didn't even look at the clock before. Oh, we have a whole hour. Good Lord. I feel like I've been talking for days.
It's only been an hour.
I might have my swimsuit body by then, too. Probably not, but one could hope. Did you bingo this week, Grandma?
Yeah, didn't win nothing. Same people won. I don't know how they do it, but they do it.
You're going to have to manifest that. Put it out to the universe that you want to win.
Oh, come here.
Um, for the movie portion of the show,
Yeah.
Charlie and I watched a documentary yesterday. I'm here to tell you, we have watched a lot of crime stuff, but this documentary shook us. It's called Maternal Instinct, and it's on Netflix, and I think it just dropped. It is the craziest story, and I don't even want to give away the plot, but if you're into documentaries and just crazy people behavior, this would be a great one for you to watch.
Oh, so it's not a movie per se. It is a documentary.
Well, yes, but it's an hour and 26 minutes or whatever long. So you could
Okay.
call it a movie, but it's a true story.
I was just wondering if that's how they labeled it.
I don't know. It'll be it because it just dropped. It should be right at the top when you go in.
Okay. And
we
again,
just
the
watched
name?
Maternal Instinct.
Maternal Instinct. I didn't see that one, but
I mean, if
it was a day ago.
you know there's crazy people in the world, but you just don't realize how freaking crazy they can be. Maternal Instinct, and it's on Netflix.
Yep. Gotcha.
Heather was asking too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then we've also been watching, and I don't know where this is. It could be HBO, but I don't know off the top of my head. Something X's. My favorite X or my craziest X or something. Charlie found it, and my goodness, people are weird.
Oh, yeah.
The extent that these ex-boyfriends and girlfriends and wives go to. Whew, Lord.
Yeah, there's some crazy
Yes, my
out
worst.
there.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Heather, that's where the cutie psycho was. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Charlie saw that, and that's the one that he got drawn in on. He's like, "What's up with this dude?" And I was like, "Guy, you have no idea. Press play." He was like, "Holy hell, holy hell!" And I was like, "Yeah. People are nuts." And I said, "See how lucky you have it? I am so normal. Even on my worst day, I am nowhere near these people." And nor is Charlie, thank God. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Wade Wilson, the Deadpool killer. Yeah. Yes. I mean, that is how he reeled them all in because he was charming and handsome. You just didn't know the level of crazy you were about to dip into. Okay, that's supposed to be black. It doesn't fit their Lego. 5. That doesn't fit there. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. Oh, see, I'm off by one stud. Gosh darn it.
Boo-hoo.
It's okay. I can fix it.
Well, that's good.
I mean, after all the tiles I've placed right now, if that's the only time I made that mistake, it's phenomenal. All right. Now, it's going to move up 1, 2. Okay. Suzanne, seriously, what does that mean? Oh, that goes there. This goes here. Or is that just showing? Oh, that's just showing. Okay. It's so confusing. Now will that fit there? Yay! I hope Cliffy gets his internet back for tomorrow. It's topic night. And according to Heather and Cliffy, it's going to be an amazing topic that they're talking about. No, maybe.
Did you get it worked out?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I was listening to you, but I was concentrated on what I was doing here. Because it's like it's not a whole stream of color that I'm doing. It's one of this, one of that, one of this, one of that. It was ay.
That's called confetti.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And I'd rather have it when it's quite a bit of color, then you can get those done.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at the bottom of my succulents now. I'm finishing the bottom of the pot, but on the sides of the pot, it's all like solid color blocking.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh. Wait, I didn't even piece up here. I thought I counted those all out. Two. Okay. Ooh, the Mona is forming. We have a body, we have a head.
My.
So exciting. Two of these. Two of these. Three of these. 1, 3, 1, 2, 2, 2. You okay, Papa? The heater's blowing right on him. He's like, chilly down here because the air conditioning is on upstairs. And if we don't have it on upstairs, then it gets so warm up there. But then it gets really cold down here.
Yeah.
Do y'all ever have a dream where you like have a headache or you have a stomach ache or you don't feel good, and in your dream you're like telling everybody, God, I have such a headache. God, I just don't feel good. And then you wake up and you actually have a headache?
Not lately, but I'm sure it's happened throughout the years.
That happened this morning. In my dream, I'm telling everybody, I have such a headache. It just won't go away. And then I woke up and I had the headache, and I was like, you son of a gun.
Yeah.
But it wasn't bad enough to cancel, thank goodness. My brain doesn't always want to stream. That's why we were off last week. Sometimes Bunny just needs a break. Sorry, Grandma,
For what?
for needing a break sometimes.
Well, that's not a problem. I've told you that 1,000 times.
I know.
As much as I love streaming, a break is nice once in a while, you know?
Yeah, when you have a chronic illness, it does kind of suck because you're at its mercy sometimes. But I don't miss out on as much stuff as I used to miss out on.
Yeah.
So there is that. I used to miss work a lot too, but now that seems to have gotten better.
All right. Musical notes done.
Fascinating to me how they can use those angle tiles that we hate so much to, lay out the shape of a body. Look at how
Yeah,
they've done.
it's pretty cool.
It is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Jeez, how many oh-ohs here?
Well, I have an extra brown piece that I'm not supposed to have.
Uh-ohs, right. Come on, get in there. Mr. Wax, stay in there. Thank you.
Uh-oh. Where does it go? Oh, never fear. It goes right here. Woo! Okay. The panic. That doesn't go there, Suzanne. Act like you've built Lego before. Jeez. Yay, Heather. Now you can be off and do fun things. Not that working for the minifig club isn't fun, but it is a job. What will you do with your day, Heather? I haven't heard you coloring much.
I have a little bird out my window going,
I hear
sweet,
it.
sweet, 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 sweet,
Yep.
sweet, 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 sweet.
Oh, that's perfect, Heather. You should color. It brings you joy. I sent Heather a box of goodies. And the reason I bring this up is it gave me the opportunity to watercolor. And I made her a card and I watercolored clematises, those flowers that climb, on the front of the card because we both have a clematis plant at our homes. And then I sent her some goodies. And she was so kind on the coffee stream to talk about it and show the card. And I was really touched that you did that, Heather. Thank you. Hi, MJ.
Hi, MJ.
Ooh, you got a new coloring book? Oh, no, a new book to read. Okay. Gotcha.
Well, I hope you have a wonderful weekend also, MJ.
Yes, sir. Enjoy your weekend, and I hope you're having great weather. And I hope you meet fabulous people today who are inspirational and kind.
That's asking for an awful lot, I think.
Well, that's MJ's kind of personality. He likes going out and about and talking with people. And
Oh, yeah. He's got that, but who knows what he's going to run into. Oh my God, that little bird is such a yacker. Jeez. Thank God he doesn't wake me up in the morning. I bet you it's one of those little finches, those yellow guys.
could be
What did you used to call the yellow and black ones?
the little high
Yeah.
def bird.
Yeah, high def ones, yeah. Because he's yakking up a storm. I had a cardinal going like crazy too this morning. Oh, geez, Louise.
Okay.
Okay. Well, let's get F out of the way. And then it'll be confetti again.
Hopefully I can get this bag done before we're done.
Have you heard anything from Chopper? How he's
Nope.
doing? Nothing?
Have not.
Oh,
But I don't know if anybody else in the Lego group has.
yeah.
Aside of popping in and out of streams, I haven't really been integrated all that much. So, but he hasn't reached out to me independently.
Okay.
I think not too long ago, Cliffy talked to him.
Oh, he's still out there and about, so that's good.
Yeah. Okay. We can do it.
Yes.
Tiny, 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 tiny. Okay, let's get this done. Go.
Go.
Okay.
Okay. These are done. Now, let's see. Stars.
We try, Cliffy. We try.
We certainly do. Sometimes we're very trying. My drills that I dropped on the floor and I had to use my clothing thing to pick them up are a little sticky. They're sticking together, so I have to keep smushing them to get them on my board.
Did you end up getting a handheld vacuum?
No, I didn't.
That's what I use when that happens.
I suppose a little one that would empty into a little container would be good.
Yeah.
Then you could separate them good. I'll have to look. The roller picked them up pretty decent, and then I could just pick them off, but they got a little sticky because of that. But they still are working. They're sticking onto the thing. They just stick to one another. But I could have died when my whole little container dumped. I come out. And I've got carpeting where I'm sitting and doing it, so I thought, what do I do? What do I do?
Brilliant. Ooh, what am I building now? I'm going to have to take a look and see if we can start the wall upstairs now. Because I have enough art done that we could at least get it going and just measure out whatever's left. What do I have left? I have the Met left. And really, that's the only other one. And that one's going to take me a while because it's so tedious. So I really only have to leave room for one more. That'll be exciting, getting my art wall up.
Yeah. That'll look nice.
I also need to get paint and start working on the office because I have the cutest woodland wallpaper that I'm putting up in there.
Ah. Oh boy.
Doesn't seem right. Okay, so flip it over. Okay. And I want to start putting that up and then painting the rest of. I'm only going to put the wallpaper or the sticky paper on like one or two of the walls.
Yeah.
And then paint the other walls another color. But I kind of want to get the wallpaper up before I determine what color that paint's going to be. Because I feel like it's going to change once that paper's up. See how dark the room is.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of like a dark room. It's dark like my soul. All right, and you would like me to put this where? Here. Oh, you want me to clip it in there. Oh, is that her mouth? That's weird. Why are we doing that? Oh, just to give it some dimension. That's fun. Thank you, Jude. Now the fight is eat the rest of my blueberries.
Jude is always on the ball.
Ooh, I might bake muffins today. I have that mix for chocolate muffins.
Mm-hmm.
I've had a hankering for chocolate cake. The Tiki Talk webs are being swept right now with dot cakes. So you bake like a 13 by 9, and then you take those tiny little canning jars that are only about maybe 2 inches deep or so, and then you punch out the cake with the jar, and then you
Oh,
now the cake's in the jar, and now you put a little icing over it, and then dip it in the little confetti balls. It's sweeping the nation. Now, I don't need to do all of that, but a chocolate cake would be delicious. And if I made little chocolate muffins,
yeah.
yum.
I've got the cranberry one, orange and cranberry, and now I have orange juice that I can make the frosting with.
Oh, yeah, there
That's where
you
you need the orange juice, is to make the,
go. Blase.
yeah. So that would make it real nice.
One, two, three, four. It's so funny how all of our TikTok feeds are so different. Like something that I see and like turns up all the time in my For You page doesn't show up on Heather's.
Yeah.
That algorithm is something. But now I have nothing but nail talk. So, oh, Heather, I was watching how they make these nails. Not this company, but like other people. And I was like, oh my God, that is fascinating. I wish I could do it, but I am not that level of artist. Like, I can't imagine what the nails would look like if I made them. But man, it is fun to watch them create them.
What do they have, little molds?
So they take like a pre-molded nail already, like a plastic nail, but
Yeah.
then they do all the hand, like these are all hand painted.
Okay.
And they do, and these are nothing compared to the level like Heather has on right now. Oh my God, those are amazing. And hers are super long. I can't do super long, or I'm Edward Scissorhands at work trying to type.
Yeah.
Talking too much and I missed a piece. Dang it. See, girl, run with it. Make some money doing it too. Some of those girls are like $100+ a set. That's not what Heather and I are paying, just for the record. Well, I don't know. I don't think that's what Heather's paying. I'm not paying that. This company is quite economical, and the quality is awesome. I've worn a lot of nails in my life. Yes, exactly. I think a couple of the pairs I got yesterday were a little bit more than that, but then it was buy three, get one free. So then it all averaged out. Okay. Let's see, we're going to butt that right up to what? Here. There. All right, that one goes that way. This one goes this way. It goes this way. That one goes that way. Here? No, here. Okay. Here. We've gotten so quiet.
I know. I was thinking the same thing. Well,
Are
we're
you still there, Grandma?
concentrating. Yeah, we're concentrating.
I am making coffee number 2. Sounds delish. Also in my TikTok feed have been these ceramic coffee cups. And I was like, those are so cute, but I'm not going to buy one. So I go to my coffee cupboard thinking I should probably get rid of a couple coffee cups because I have way too many. And then what do I find in the cupboard? But one similar to that they are selling on TikTok that I got at an art and craft show. And I've been drinking coffee out of it ever since. And I love it.
See?
Sometimes you can just shop at home.
That's right.
It's funny how my brain is particular on what kind of cup it wants or what kind of spoon it wants and what's even more so is that Charlie remembers, and like when he brings me a plate of food with something, he always picks the right fork or the right. I'm like, that's amazing that you even care enough to do that. Because nobody told him to do that. It just tastes better when you have the right utensil and vessel. This is currently my favorite plate. It's not Fiesta, but it looks like Fiesta. And with the portion, it's like perfect for every single meal I eat. I love it.
That's the little girl in you. Because you always had a divided plate when you were little.
But I'm not funny about my food touching like Stacy is. Like
no,
my food can.
Yeah, I know. No.
But you would think that, if I always had that I would be funny about my food touching.
No, it was just a thing that I had for you, you know, that you liked. And then you could separate it. And you got to learn what each one was. But that's when you were quite young, like a toddler and eating finger foods.
Carrying on the tradition currently.
Yeah. Oh, God. I got just a couple more rows. 4 more rows and I'm done with this.
Oh my God, what is that you're doing your diamond art on GBB that looks so helpful to use? Your little easel?
Yeah, this is a little easel. And what I did to hold the diamond art was took a glass out of an 8x10 frame. And then I could clip it on and it holds it real nice. And I've got the lamp going underneath so that you can see it.
Oh.
Yeah, because I've got 2 of these lamps. One I bought through Timo and one Charlie had given me. And I got this one that Charlie gave me up on my pole here so I can see the front and the back. Sometimes you don't need the light from the back, but it just helps my eyes. I don't want to get strained eyes. But
And
I've
you don't
only
have a light board that size?
right. I don't have a light board this size. Then I have to
Yeah.
block it all out around
Oh,
it,
yeah.
you know, because otherwise that light is shining right into my eyes. And, after a while, your eyes start hurting.
Right.
And always mine do. But I've only got 4 more rows and I got this little guy done.
Can you show us, or is it not
No,
showable?
I can show you if I just turn it a little bit.
Ooh, that's
Here,
pretty.
let me see.
There's a lot of confetti at the bottom.
Yeah, an awful lot. But
Very
see,
pretty.
this one adjusts, but it was a little bit too low, so I put it on my adjustable little table on top of my other table. You just got to work with it and find out whatever works for you,
Yeah.
depending on the size of what you're working on.
Well, here's Mona so far.
Oh, beautiful.
We got a
Just
lot of her done
beautiful.
today.
Yeah, very much so.
We have 1 big bag and 3 small bags left for next week.
Okay.
So we
Oh,
should be
excuse
finishing
me.
her up. And then also remember that she has the big gold frame that goes around her yet.
There.
Thank you, Eileen. Well, Grandma, I think that's going to wrap this one up for the week.
Thank you, Kim. Yes, it is. And it's been a slice of heaven. And I'm glad I
Yeah.
got to talk and see all of you. And I
Love
hope you
you
have a
all.
very,
Have a great weekend.
very nice weekend and week.
Bye.
Bye bye.